fighting is your family business. How many generations?
As long as you can go back, hundreds of years. That's all they ever did, fight.
Where you're from, Gypsy King has a very specific meaning. What is that?
Whoever's the best fighting man among the people gets called a Gypsy King.
Had your father been a Gypsy King?
Yes.
On your mother's side?
On my mother's side, my grandfather and his brother, and on my father's side, his uncle, and they just keep going back and back and back.
Any of them ever fight in Vegas?
Never. I'm the first of my kind.
The idea that you're here, having been where you were 2-3 years ago, is rather extraordinary.
We're better to fight than Las Vegas. After only 2 years ago, being on the verge of suicide and being as low as any man can go.
Why did that hit you? You were the champion of the world. You were the baddest man on the planet.
Of course, but I always had depression. I've been suffering with it my whole life. So after I won the championship off of Vladimir, the Everest was climbed. There was no more for me to do. It was like a steam train rolling at 100 miles an hour and trying to stand in front of it, no stopping it.
What got you back, man?
2017, Halloween night. So I had this big skeleton suit on, 400-pound skeleton, glowing in the dark. What a mess. So I looked around myself, and for the first time in over 2 years, I had a brief moment where I was thinking straight. And I thought, what the am I doing here? I just went straight upstairs to the bedroom. I got on my knees and I poured my heart out. I was crying. For the first time in over 2.5 years, I knew what I was going to do and how I was going to do it.
Tyson Fury on the verge of completing a career comeback that would impress Lazarus. Deontay Wilder needs to close the show out. Deontay Wilder has done it!
Do you think the only reason you got the Wilder fight in the first place is they thought you were done?
100%. Everybody and his dog fought was getting knocked out in 2 rounds. My own father told me, you probably won't even get knocked out, you'll get put in a wheelchair for life.
Wow, he got up! Incredible turn of events here in the 12th!
We have a split decision draw.
To get robbed is the greatest comeback in history of boxing. The only man in history who can come to someone else's country, get robbed and still get a draw. How does that work?